Good morning everyone. So I haven't posted for a few days, but I think you can probably hear the reason why. Unfortunately, I don't have a Phoebe Buffay sexy voice when I am full of a cold. I also think I'm getting mastitis as well, which is not great. So this morning I thought I would take you along to something that a local charity organises for us. I also have an eyelash and eyebrow appointment as well, so it's cutting it really fine as to whether I'll actually have time to go in. But basically the local charity, they are given all the food from the local shops that they haven't sold that day, and it's £1 to get in, and you basically just go and fill a bag full of bread, fruit, vegetables, things like that. So I thought, you know what, let's give it a go. If you haven't heard previously, there is also an app called Olio. Also, Harry's yelling in the back because he wants out. There's an app called Olio which I volunteer for as well. So I collect twice a week from local shops any surplus food that they have that day. I list it on the app, and then people in my area come to me and come and pick it up. So if you are struggling, especially with the cost of living increase, definitely check out what your local council are doing for you, whether they have charities like this one I'm going to attend today. Definitely install the Olio app, and there's also another one called Too Good To Go, where you can go and collect goodie bags. For example, Greggs is usually around £3.50. The mystery bags, so you've no idea what you're going to get in them. Sometimes you get a load, sometimes just a couple of sandwiches, but either way it's over the value of what it would cost for you to buy that product fresh in the shop. So definitely check those out and install them and look into them. So yes, hopefully I'm going to have time to go and do this charity thing this morning, and then I'm off to go and get my eyebrows and my eyelashes done. If I took my sunglasses off, you would see how absolutely dreadful I really look. So I'm keeping these on today like a mask. So let's go. And we are ready. So me and Harry are back home now after going to the charity food place and my appointment getting my eyelashes and eyebrows done. So I feel a little bit better having a little pamper for myself and potentially not looking as bad as I feel anymore. So I'm going to go through now, show you everything that I got at the food charity place, all for £1, doing my bit for the community, saving food from going to waste, and all these items will be used in the next couple of days in our house as well. So here we go. So this is everything that I picked up. All of this cost me £1. They are on date. So I got romaine. Now I use these on keto as wraps, so perfect. They are reduced, they weren't 5p in Asda. But those will be used in the next few days. I also got some bread from Waitrose Bread. This is dated the 20th, so it has yesterday's date on it, but the kids will actually eat that tonight after they've gotten in from school. Then we have some sliced Waitrose mushrooms. The date on these doesn't say. There is no date on these. Nope, no date on these. So these will be used in the next couple of days anyway. So bananas, which also, they won't last very long. I got some Waitrose tomatoes, which again, I can't see a date on these either. Nope. No date on them, but those will be used before this week is out. I also got a pack of seedless grapes, which the kids will just plough through and eat these. Again, no date on them. But to be honest, with food like this, you can tell if it's going to go off or not, obviously, when it starts to look bad. Spring onions, because on keto I eat a lot of spring onions rather than the white onions or red onions, because spring onions are lower in carbs and sugar. I got a couple of kiwis for Poppy because she absolutely loves kiwis, and some purple sprouting broccoli spears. So we will use those potentially tonight actually for tea. And again, unless I'm missing it, I can't see a date, but they'll be used tonight. I could potentially split those over 2 nights actually and get 2 meals out of it. And then I also got a lemon. which I didn't realise, a little bad bit in, but that's fine, I can cut that off. And I got 2 jacket potatoes for the girls because they both love jacket potatoes. Obviously the bigger one for Sophie, smaller one for Poppy. That'll be a tea as well for them. And then I did get a lot of Brussels sprouts. Now, I'm not a massive Brussels sprouts fan, not mega keen on them. However, if you slice them in half and fry them with chopped up bacon, it's a complete game changer. And again, if you're doing keto, it's a keto friendly meal. That's all of them. So that is everything that I got for £1. Doing my bit for the community as well, helping stop food from going to waste, and all of this will be used this week. So these are my apps that I use in order to save money and help budget. So as I was telling you before, this is the Olio app, where I currently volunteer twice a week to help. And I go to the shops and I pick up the surplus items they have for that day, and then come home, take pictures and list them on the app, and people local to me come and collect them. So as you can see at the moment, there's some lettuce available, and then some items further away. It gives you the mileage and how many people have viewed this item, but these items have all gone and been collected this morning from the looks of it. I tend to collect in the evening, so I will list in the evenings as well. So it's worthwhile keeping your notifications on, or just checking the app as well several times during the day, because you never know when those collections will be available. Olio also lists non-food items as well, so there's all kinds of products and things on there that people are just giving away for free that you might actually be looking for. Also, you can put stuff on here that you're happy for people to borrow from you that you think might be worthwhile and might help them out. So it's always worth having a look before you go and buy a product to see if anyone's actually willing to offer it for you to borrow. And then also you can request things that you want, specific items that you're looking for, to see if anyone's actually clearing out and getting rid of them. So it's always worthwhile having the app, downloading it. And you can also put on the map, obviously, where you are, where you want to request items from, so that you're only getting notifications from people who are local to you. Another app that I strongly recommend for you to get is the Too Good To Go app. So it will give you all the local businesses in your area that are offering magic bags or carvery collections, basically food that they haven't sold that day. It's not always food they haven't sold that day though. Sometimes, for example, if you do collect from the spa, it could just be items that they have extra of, and they just want to clear it out. Marks and Spencer's. I haven't actually collected from any of these previously myself, but as you can see, they're not that expensive either. Range between, I think £1.99 is the cheapest I've seen, and I think that £5 one's the most expensive I've seen. So depending on where you live as to whether they have these businesses that are local to you, but most spas, Marks and Spencer's, carvery pubs, places like that, Starbucks, they all offer all of these different items, and all you do is you click on it, click reserve, it will then purchase the bag for you, and you go between those times, so it says collect between 20:55 and 9 o'clock, so you go between those, basically it's only give you a 5-minute slot to collect in. That'll be before they close for the evening, but you go and collect your food then, and then you take it away. And that's it. I hope today's video helped you to see different ways that you're able to actually make your food shopping last longer and go that little bit further. The Olio app is definitely a must to download, and the Too Good To Go app are also a must to download. Apologies for the way that the videos are. I did a screen recording on my phone and I wasn't able to turn the screen around, so they are quite small in comparison. But also have a look at your local council to see if they're offering anything like the charity that was run today, which is the community support group for my local village. It is not a food bank. You don't need a referral or anything like that. It's completely open to absolutely everybody in my village and all the local villages around me. You just pay £1. They also have different items in their pantry. So, for example, today they had Monster Munch, some Weetabix, shower gel, things like that. And these are all items that are subsidised in pricing. So I think it was like 4 shower gels for £1. We don't need anything like that at the moment, so I didn't buy any of those. I solely went just to spend £1 and get some fruit, vegetables and bread, just to tide us over for the rest of this week. Also to see how much you can actually get as well, to show you on the video that you can actually get quite a substantial amount. So yes, please like and subscribe, and please share with your friends. Let me know as well if you have any more tips. I'm always open to ideas on how to make things last longer and how to help with budgeting. So comment below if you have any ideas, and I will see you again next time.